Namaste. Welcome to my channel. This is Sacred Union Tarot and I am Elle. And I am going to do a reading. And we're just going to see what messages come up. This is going to be for after the full moon, July 2021, the full buck moon. And so this will be for the weekend after, as the full moon is on July 23rd. So this will be for the weekend of the 24th, 25th. And we're going to see how we're responding to these energies of this full moon. I told you July was going to be a lot of powerful energies. Started off that way, and now there's kind of like a little hiatus, a little break in the intensity. And then I have a feeling it's going to get intense after this full moon. So I'm doing some clearing. I'm going to ask for the angels, guides, spirits, benevolent beings of love and light that would like to come in and bring forth messages to my viewers for the weekend of July 24th, 25th, 2021. And please make the messages clear and easy to understand for my viewers. Please protect me while I am bringing forth these messages for my viewers, as well as for my viewers as they are watching these readings, so that all negative energies and entities are rejected. Thank you, Spirit. All right, let's get started. I remember, I don't know if you were watching last week, I found this feather and then I found this feather. These are both crow feathers, and I have never found two like within a couple of days each other in two different locations at this length magnitude. So lots of protection needed at this point. So make sure you're protecting when you're doing any kind of meditating or any spiritual work. So I'm going to be using the Sacred Travelers. First time I've used this deck. I just unboxed it. I have done a pre-shuffle, but I will shuffle again. And then I'm going to use the Sacred Destiny Oracle. And I want to see what this just feels like. You're moving toward your destiny. And as a Sacred Traveler, during this weekend after the full moon, how is this going to shift you in your energies? So let's get started. Traveling lightly, simplify your life. So this is a time for you to possibly declutter and remove anything that has a negative energy. Everything is energy, and energy is everything. Everything in your environment, every person in your circle has an energy, a vibration, a frequency, and you are responding to that, as well as putting out energy of your own. It's really important to kind of simplify, declutter, detox your life, and it just helps to bring clarity into your spiritual journey. And just in case that you would like some suggestions on that, check out my YouTube channel, The Organizer Advisor, and also my Facebook page, The Organizer Advisor. And that page and that group, that's really another one of my missions, is to help people raise their frequency by organizing, cleaning, and then enhancing their life through strategies of improving their wardrobe, health and beauty routines, financial well-being. So check it out, and that is all about simplifying your life. So just in case you needed some support there. All right, let's get started with, this is the Light Seers Tarot. Traveling lightly. So as you're traveling after this full moon, you need to shed some things, and probably some heavy, denser energies is what I'm feeling like, and kind of more dark energies here. Let dim energies more toward the lighter energies. So maybe some meditation and just cleansing your space, taking some baths, really just lightening up your space through energetic work, as well as in your physical dimension, lightening up some, as my husband would call it, is making it more airy by not cluttering up surfaces. Page of Pentacles, yeah, just taking one step at a time, bringing forth, just like baby steps in your tangible world. So here we have the Eight of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. Taking your time, being diligent while you're doing work, just really being dedicated. Lots of Pentacles, Earth energy, tangible 3D energy here. So I'm really feeling like you need to lighten up some of the tangible things in your life. Possibly, you know, maybe you're moving and you have to declutter. You know, find a metric that works for you as far as assessing the items that you own. Here's Justice, which is balance, so keep things really in balance. And then the Seven of Wands. We have two sevens here. And the Seven of Wands is kind of standing your ground, you know, just being true to yourself. So make sure that you're balanced, and in that I'm you know, supporting your own energy. And then the Fool, yeah. So traveling lightly, definitely Fool, light energy, lighter energy, shedding some denser energies in your life, for sure. Oh, here is the King of Cups, and it comes out in the challenge, or the Knight of Cups in the challenge position. Some of this is going to be a little emotional upheaval. It often is emotionally taxing when we have to separate ourselves from things, whether they be people or things in our life. So, King of Cups in the challenge position. So emotionally detaching, you know, it's okay just to, you know, some of the things we're just going to have to emotionally detach from, and that's going to move us out of some of those lower density energies, lower vibration. Judgment and Five of Swords. So something about being in these lower density energies is really holding you back. So that's what you're going to have to simplify. You have some regrets that you need to let loose of. You have some lower density energy. There's the Queen of Cups, King of Cups. Yep. So you can move forward into a more happy emotional state when you release some of these some things, maybe some buyer's remorse for things you purchased, but also regrets for some kind of people you have to let go of. And there's the King of Swords in reverse. Bottom of the deck, High Priestess. Intuitively, you know that you're really struggling with these lower density energies. And part of you just doesn't know what to let loose of, or you're reluctant to let loose of it. You're kind of been in denial about it. You know you need to do this, but you've just been putting it off. Okay, so let's see what the Sacred Destiny Oracle brings forward. That was interesting. Wonders. So once we've shed some of this lower density energies, I'm going to read just real quick what wonders means. And I just try and read what pops out at me. Quartz crystal. So this might be a good time if you recharged your crystals in the full moon. You may want to be doing some crystal healing work. Natural rock crystals, clear, amethyst, white, citron, rose, and smoky were all revered in ancient times. The Aborigines of Australia called it maban, which was a material through which their shamans and elders gained their magical powers. The Egyptians believed quartz had mystical healing abilities and would bury their dead with a piece of quartz on their forehead. The Greek and Romans believed crystals were solid ice that had been formed by the gods and thus had mystical powers. Even to present day, people believe that crystals can help manifest their intentions. Perhaps that is because the piezoelectric qualities of quartz, the reason why quartz can amplify radio signals. There are some places in the world that it's not uncommon to find crystals on the surface of the land. These are especially powerful because they have found you in their natural setting. Just around the corner, exciting possibilities are waiting for you. Wonders will be abounding in all your life. Sometimes they won't be apparent at first. Nevertheless, they are there. The more you see them and embrace them, the more these possibilities will grow in magnitude. Celebrate and cherish even the smaller ones, no matter how tiny they may seem. Let go of expectations. Don't limit the way that you think that wondrous events could appear in your life. Be open. If you believe, anything and everything is possible. So when you reduce some of these heavy density energies, you're going to start to bring in some really more high value, positive energies into your life. And, you know, that's where the miracles happen. And just FYI, when I started having to kind of release some toxic people because they were weighing down my vibration, and there were some, you know, obligations to these people. You know, I had long-term relationships with them in a familial setting, and I just had to set some boundaries. And as soon as I started setting boundaries, the fireworks began. But I realized that I really needed to release some of those really heavy toxic energies. And then the miracle started. I'll be honest, the right people started coming in, a lot of spiritual people, like-minded people, people who are very supportive of me, but I had to make room. So simplifying your energetic field, your energetic space is going to allow more positive energy coming through, and that's going to create wonders in your life. Page of inspiration. So this is going to be some new inspiring ideas, inspiring people. Really, really vibrant energies can then come into your life. And they're exciting. Ooh, here is the Four of Emotions. Maybe not so much visible in the 3D, but that's where you're looking for them. But the energies are there. You may not be able to see them. And so you're really fixated for tangible evidence or physical evidence that, you know, you're making this shift, but trust in the fact that they are happening. There's the Three of Inspiration. So now you are in the position to manifest truly what it is and gain momentum. These wonders will start to appear not right away, but energetically. And then they'll begin to gain momentum. And then they maybe become visible after that. Any other messages? Queen of Voices. Yeah, there's that cutting out of some of that negative energy. I tell you what I did was I was definitely, even my husband would say I was in my Queen of Swords energy. I was done. I was done taking other people's bullshit. And I was done in the, you know, being used for, you know, only when somebody wants, they call. There was a point where I just said, listen, if that's all I mean to you, then don't bother. And man, the fireworks started after that. There's the Two of Cups, the Six of Cups, and the Three of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles, or the King of Cups. So sorry. So here we have really enhancing your emotional experience, really taking charge of your emotional relationships. That could mean a twin or soulmate relationship as well. And then here we have the Page of Swords. People are going to be responding to this, and it may not always be pleasant. But it's just their lower vibration. And many of them will be watching your social media to see what you're up to. And some of them are just, you're just going to be in your Queen of Swords energy while they kind of act immature around you. And there is the Moon. That's the effects of this full moon energy. It's going to be like a pink-red moon. It depends on where you're located, but it's not a super moon, but definitely this full moon energy is impacting this clearing away of things, releasing, simplifying your life, cleaning up your energetic space, your physical space, and really focusing and allowing the new things to come into your life. But the full moon, that is definitely for releasing. So here we have the Nine of Emotions, the Six of Materials, and the Five of Materials. So this is releasing that regret of always being the one who, not regret, you're releasing the energies that are keeping you kind of trapped into a lack or a codependency, you're releasing those. And there is the 10 of materials. This is your abundance coming in. This is really the outcomes here of starting to flow into your life. There is the 4 of materials. And in most cases, I see resisting and holding on in the tarot card. But in this one, she's actually using those pentacles to enhance her life, decorate her space. So she's really streamlining and simplifying and using what she has and using it to enhance her life and really embrace the experience. Okay, I am going to get messages from your guides and find out if there are any other words of wisdom from Spirit for you for this weekend following this big full moon. Lionsgate right around the corner. Lionsgate has been absolutely the last couple of years. It just makes my jaw drop, the things that happen. So, you know, you may need to clear out some of this energy for this Lionsgate portal coming in. You are here for a reason. That's definitely something you need to focus on, is what is your reason? What is your mission? Understand your body. Take care of self, please. That's another thing on my other YouTube channel, The Organizer Advisor, all about life enhancement. And part of that is health, enhancing your health and well-being, because that enhances your happiness. Take responsibility for your actions. You are never alone, and forgive yourself. You're going to have to do a lot of forgiving yourself when you cut some people out of your life. I'm just going to say that because they're not going to be happy. They have a codependent relationship on your power and on your higher vibration, that they've created a vampiric energy, and they're really kind of sucking that energy from you. And when you cut them off, it's going to be angry and ugly. And you're going to have to forgive yourself and realize that this is part of your ascension. And that you are being guided. Take responsibility. Just tell the truth. Speak your authentic truth. And understand that not everybody's going to be happy with the decisions. Set your intentions, especially with this full moon. So I hope you have a wonderful cleansing and clearing. Make space for happiness in your life. You simply need to make space for happiness in your life. And in order to do that, you have to remove the things that were making you unhappy. So simplify, self-care, and enjoy the journey. Travel lightly. Release attachments, especially from people and things that have lower vibration right now. You can detach with love. All right. I hope this helps. Have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you soon.